Welcome to Visible Body's 3D Muscular Anatomy Premium for iPad 2. This video will provide a general overview of the content and functionality of this application. To begin your exploration of the musculature, choose from the 6 options on the home screen. Let's start with the muscle section. This section includes interactive 3D models of individual muscles and small muscle groups. I choose the region of the body I wish to see, then I select a group to bring up a list of the muscles in that group. Now I can launch a view of an individual muscle, which is shown in its skeletal context. Using a few simple gestures, I can zoom in, pan, rotate, and tilt. Selecting a muscle or bone causes its name to appear at the top of the screen. Red pins mark the location of a muscle's origin, and blue pins mark its insertion. Tapping on the head of a pin labels a muscle attachment, in this case, the origin of the iliacus. Tapping on the blue pin icon next to the label reorients the model so I can see the blue pin indicating the muscle's insertion. Tapping again on the red pin icon brings me back to the origin. Now I want to look at other muscles in this group. I go back to the menu and choose the psoas major. This is one of many muscles with more than 2 attachments. Tapping on a red origin pin highlights all the origin pins for the psoas major by turning them a brighter shade of red. Each time I tap the multiple origin icon, the next origin of the muscle is labeled and centered. Tapping on the blue pin icon moves me to the muscle's insertion. I can use the on-screen Show, Hide, and Fade buttons to create the view I want. Accessing a definition gives me more information about a muscle's action and innervation. If I want to view the areas where muscles attach to bones, I can turn bone landmarks on, or I can go to the home screen and choose the bone option. This option gives me access to interactive 3D models of bones and skeletal regions. I choose the region of the body I want to view, then the specific bone or joint area. I'm interested in seeing the points where muscles attach to the femur. The red and blue markings on the skeleton are landmarks that show the surface areas to which muscles attach. Red indicates a muscle origin, and blue indicates an insertion. I can show the muscles that attach to each landmark by tapping on the pins. I can also add a muscle to the view by using the search function. Returning to the home screen, I select Region to view interactive 3D models of larger muscle groups. I choose the upper leg to see all upper leg muscles together and in context. I can identify each muscle and fade or hide it to perform a virtual dissection. I can also show the origin and insertion pins of the muscles, and navigate between them as I did in the single muscle views. If I want to view an interactive 3D model of a specific muscle, the index option on the home screen is an easy way to locate it. I can scan the alphabetical listing of all muscles to find the adductor brevis. Tapping it launches a view showing just this muscle in its skeletal context, with its origin and insertion pins turned on. I can study the muscle by itself, draw on it, and email or save it, or use the breadcrumb trail to add the other adductor muscles, the muscles of the medial compartment of the proximal leg, and so on up the muscular hierarchy. The quiz option on the home screen contains over 30 quizzes organized by muscle groups and regions. I'm asked to identify specific muscles in the interactive 3D model. If I get a wrong answer, I can try again or highlight the answer. When in the quiz mode, I can rotate the model and hide or fade structures, just as in any other view, to help me learn. The Help section describes in detail how to take advantage of the app's rich content and functionality. This video showed you just some of the highlights of 3D Muscular Anatomy Premium for iPad 2. We hope you will enjoy using this app as you explore the human body's amazing musculature with Visible Body.